welcome to another puzzle week. We are back with some great puzzles and our famous puzzle team is with us again. Hi guys!
Hello!
Yeah.
Hey everyone!
Hey.
Hi!
Nice to see you.
Good to see you too.
How are you guys doing? You ready for some puzzles?
Definitely.
Yep. Yes.
What have we got this week? Puzzle Meister Chico.
Well, I mean, let me share my screen so we can start to look at it, right? So we're gonna start with a nice little and sweet checkmate as we are doing lately. So you warm up. It's red to move. Checkmate in 1.
Wow. Oh. Oh no.
All right. So what are we looking at? It's hard when you unveil these, Chico. It's like it's so much information.
Yeah, it's hard, isn't it?
So green's
Well, look,
looking
I
pretty
mean-
exposed.
But black's under pressure. Black looks under
I think black's looking under pressure, isn't it? It's because a lot of those spaces are covered. With the green pawn covers 2 spaces, and that white queen is looking quite. Oh no, it's not really. It's red to move. It's got to
Red
be.
to move.
But can red put black in check? I can't.
Yeah, it's not
Only
much
with the castle. Sorry. Which would wipe out that pawn.
Yeah, this is tricky. No. Maybe it's not black.
Maybe it is green.
Well, actually, look, the green king has got the black castle's coming down the K.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the white queen.
The white queen is coming down the I.
And that white bishop is covering that spot there. So I guess the red bishops can go down there and get him on K3, right?
Wait, where's the white? You said there's a white bishop?
Yeah, the white bishop is covering that spot I1. One I, the white bishop is covering the bottom left
the white
square.
queen is
Oh, the white bishop on black. Okay, sorry. Oh, that was a bishop.
But
on
also,
black.
I mean, the queen and the queen and the rook. Oh, hang on a sec. It still could go to J1, right?
Yeah.
We'll go
Or
to J1.
G3.
Yeah.
So we need maybe it is that castle on B10. If it goes and takes the pawn on J10.
Yeah, that's it, isn't it?
Interesting.
You're checking 2 kings.
Checking 2 kings.
I'm checkmating one and checking another.
Yeah. Is that it?
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yes,
Yeah.
that is. Congratulations, guys.
Well done.
Yes, it's a tricky one because I mean, you're next to black, you're closer to black, but you're actually checkmating greens, and so it's tricky. It's a tricky puzzle.
Where do you go
Yeah,
from there?
nice, actually. What's that?
I mean,
What would the next test be? I'm sure black, or my guess would be the black is then going to take the rook
yeah.
on J10. You just wonder if you're red, what could your next? Is there any way you could, or white? How would you like seal the deal on the black king?
Well, I think for red, it's one of these cases where you get the check, which is always great and gets you the points, but you're kind of weakening yourself for the rest of the game because all you're getting for it is these 3 green pawns, which are pretty stuck, and you're going to lose your castle. So you're exchanging points now.
Is it the first checkmate? Yeah, if it's the first checkmate, it's kind of worth it, right? Because it's 2 points. So I would definitely do it, but you are going to lose. You're going to lose that rook for sure because the black bishop will just eat it.
Yeah, it depends a lot of context, right? I mean, if you, for instance, are not a big fan of the green player, it's totally worth it, right? But maybe it's your friend and you just think, oh, just going to let him or her stay a little bit around for a while. No, and about the points too. I mean, are you playing for points? Are you playing to see who lasts more in the game? So, but yeah, that's true. It's not so straightforward.
It's also true that if you look at it from Black's point of view, maybe Black won't eat the red castle because White is clearly the strongest in terms of pieces at the moment. So if you're Black, you might be thinking, well, Black and Red are going to need to kind of team up on White to kind of bring some parity to the board.
Maybe,
so it's not necessary that black is going to eat that piece because otherwise white's just going to finish them both off.
Yeah, it's always interesting to take that into account after someone's got a checkmate. It's like who. Normally, you attack the person who's got the checkmate, right? But if someone is significantly stronger, then you normally would go for them, I guess, to make the game more balanced.
Yeah. I think you would want to focus on white because white's still got the queen, the castle,
queen, yeah.
They've got a lot.
The horse, yeah. Nice.
Right. You guys got this one. And now we have
a tricky.
I don't know how would you call it. Not so tricky, but the position checkmate is like is red to move, and what free piece from black red can take? I don't know if it was a. Let me think if I can say it better.
Yeah, there's a free piece that black's going to lose, right? Without losing.
Yeah. So red to move. What is the free piece from black?
Well, I can see the free. Oh no, that's not. Oh yeah, that is the free piece.
Free piece is the bishop on I10.
Yeah.
You say.
So what can take it at the minute? I can see if like white moved its horse, the queen, but it's not white's move, it's red's move, isn't it? So there you go, the bishop. No, because that
The rooks aren't protected either, but they're also not as like open. You'd only be able to get at them with a horse. Another.
So red can make one move.
Yeah, one move and can take free piece.
Or can help to take it or help it.
Sorry?
Either, yeah.
Can the red take it itself, or is it creating the opportunity for someone else to take?
No, it's red to take. Red take the piece, and black. Well, black can do whatever black wants, but black supposedly could not take it.
Well, I can't see any red piece that can take that bishop.
Well, your assumption is
assuming that it's the bishop. Yeah. Maybe there's another.
There's another.
Well, there obviously is another piece, so maybe it's the horse. No, because the horse is covered. The rook. No.
It looks to me like the horse is the only thing which. Well, the horse can take the pawn on h8, but.
Yeah, but it's covered.
Defended.
It's not well covered though, because if they moved the pawn, so if you use like the red horse to take the g11 pawn and then the h.
Oh, and then the green horse. Yeah.
Well, no, then you've got like two rooks lined up that can put the king in check. So it's not necessarily the best idea at this point for.
I'm seeing the red horse take the pawn on h8, and then the green horse can take the pawn on I9. Is that what you're seeing as well?
Oh no, I was talking about the h12. I was talking about the 12 line, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's a good move, actually.
Mm-hmm.
You're saying use the horse to take the pawn on g11.
Yeah, because if they move the h12 pawn, they're basically, beautiful.
It's going to
be a check.
Put themselves up for like a check.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's a really interesting thing because now you attack both bishop and rook at the same time, and so you can choose to trade a horse for a bishop, probably because black would defend the rook, right, and would take the rook away, and black cannot take your horse because if black, for instance, let's just suppose that black take the horse. You have a free rook in here, puts black in check. Black is threatened by the white bishop here, so it would need to block with some other piece, probably this horse over. Anyway, and then we go through the rabbit hole, but it's really nice, right? Because let me get these pieces.
I think I make this mistake all the time, and then I'm like, "What happened to my defense? It's completely evaporated." And you're like, "Oh."
I don't think I would have seen that. Because that, you need to think quite a few Because I would always think, oh, it's covered by the pawn, and I wouldn't see, oh, but if he moves the pawn, then it's going to expose both the rooks, right?
I wouldn't see it either. That's why I'd get myself into a checkmate situation if I were black.
Lovely move.
Really nice. I don't know if we could call it a free piece, but I think you guys got this concept, right, of the puzzle. So yeah, that was the puzzle. And happily in that situation, I was red and I did it. So I was particularly proud of that move.
And did they move the pawn? No.
No. They protected the rook, right?
Yeah.
I think got the rook in J12.
Nice. That was a great puzzle. I like that.
All right. These were the puzzles of the day.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Really nice. Thank you.
Yeah, they were great. Cool. Okay, so we like and subscribe. Every week I say this, like and subscribe, so you can see all the cool stuff coming up. We've got lots of blitz games and more puzzle rooms, and we see you next week for another puzzle room. Thanks, guys. See you next week.